Hey, Sanchez, this is Anthony Rose. We got some cool advanced two-step moves for you guys today. Now, would you believe me if I said that someone requested that we teach the outside barrel roll, the shoulder catch, the double neck roll, lariat, inside turn, and double neck roll?
It's a thing.
Because if you believe me, I'd totally be lying. So,
we
but we couldn't think of a name for the pattern, so stick around.
Kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is a way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it.
All right, guys, we're going to demonstrate it and then we're going to break it down. But before we do, if you are brand new here in the channel, you're going to notice this little button down here and it says subscribe. Now, if you click that button, then you become an X Dancer and then you'll know when all the awesome stuff happens here on the channel. So let's demonstrate it and then we'll teach you some cool stuff.
I'm gonna hit the beach in the sunshine. Cheap sunglasses looking so right. Hitting the streets in my old man Chevrolet. Looking for a good time.
Guys, before we start breaking this down, I just want to let you know, we assume one thing if you're watching this,
You've
that you are
danced before.
not a beginner two-step dancer. This has a lot of turns and spins and all this stuff. We're going to use some terminology and words that if you're a beginner, you might not understand. So just if you're a beginner, either go just la 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 and just enjoy watching, or maybe go back to the beginner videos, one or the other. So we are going to break this down one piece at a time. There's a lot of separate elements, and where we've taught one of those elements before, we'll link it so you can actually get a further breakdown. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the basic and step quick, quick, slow, and we're going to take her to the outside on that second slow. From here, we have an outside barrel roll. That means that we are both turning for quick, quick, slow, and then we finish in the shoulder catch for slow. A couple little pieces I want to talk about here. Number one, it is super, super important that when you start that first turn, you do take her to the outside on that second slow. And the reason why is because we got to create space. So some of you guys, and I've seen people do this for years, go quick, quick, slow, and then you prep her back for the second slow, and then you send that is, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that if you're a brand new beginner, but I mean, once you've been dancing for a week, you want to stop that. So you want to create some space, okay? So you want to go quick, quick, slow. You want to take her to the outside on that second slow. The reason why we're doing that is because I'm going to be turning, and if she is out of my way, I've got a place to go. Right?
It's also opening up the follower, getting her ready to turn.
Yeah, it's going to make it a little bit softer of a turn for her.
Right.
So now that I've created that path for me, I can step underneath it for quick, quick, slow, slow. Now the shoulder catch. Now one thing from a stylistic point of view, I do like the shoulder catch with this hand behind her head. I don't like it out here in the front. Now a lot of you people say, well, my arm's not that flexible, I can't do that. But the reality is that you don't have to be more flexible to rotate your shoulders, okay? So if you watch this again, now if she kept her shoulders straight and I try to pull that hand back there, that's gonna be uncomfortable. However, if I rotate her shoulders just a little bit more, it doesn't have to go farther back. So this is what we want for this, okay?
This is not a catch. You're gonna expand away, so that helps that movement.
Yep. So once we've got here, now we're gonna use that energy from backing her up to turn her. But as soon as she starts turning, I'm gonna start turning also. So now it's quick, quick. I'm switching that hand behind my back for quick, quick. I'm gonna catch that opposite hand for slow and redirect her into this lariat for slow, okay? We'll show you that again from the beginning. All right, guys, we're gonna get back to your two-step in just a second, but we need your help with something. Click on that link right there. That'll take you to the new xdance.com. We've got something new going on there. We wanna know what you guys think about it, so check that out. That is quick, quick, slow, take it to the outside. We both go underneath for quick, quick. Now here's your shoulder catch. Now she's turning while I'm turning for quick, quick, switching the hand, catching that hand and redirect her for slow. Alignments are super important, and alignment, in case you don't know, is where is she in relation to where I am. It's like the spacing, okay?
And the timing for when you turn her, because she's getting on that foot, so low into that lariat, so that timing is kind of crucial right there.
Yeah, usually when you turn in two-step, for those of you who are newer, you usually do like a quick, quick, slow, slow, and then you'll start on that first quick. This is actually turning her one direction and redirecting her in between the two slows, all right? So this lariat, the alignment here is she's on the outside, I'm on the inside. Now you'll notice I'm also slightly behind her, so we are not side to side. That is the position that we want to be whenever somebody's on the inside, one person's on the outside. I gotta be farther back this way. From here, she's gonna be walking around. Now, I've gotta keep my shoulders and hips facing that corner. I don't wanna turn my body too early. People do that all the time. I'm gonna take my left hand over top, the right hand stays low for quick, quick, slow. Notice I've just walked forward, forward, forward. Now I'm gonna be stepping back as I release my right hand, which creates her rotation.
It's a half turn for the followers.
That is a pivot turn, correct. From here, I've stepped back. I'm gonna take the hand overhead. As I work my way around, I've got to get to the inside rail for quick, slow. Look at our alignments. We're back to this alignment where she's on the outside, I'm on the inside, I'm slightly behind her, and on that second slow, I'm gonna place my hand basically on her shoulder, almost fingertips and underarm, okay?
Nice and fresh.
From here, I've gotta lift my elbow up. It's not called a neck roll, but I'm not actually going to make, do anything with her neck. I've just gotta stay close enough to her to where I can raise that elbow up so she doesn't have to lower so much, right?
Right. You don't want to take your shoulders down. You just want to dip that chin to your chest there.
Chin to chest, yes. Not titties and toes. But we've got to actually take the head down, but she doesn't want to bend her body because as soon as she takes her body like this, all of her weight comes forward, she will lose her balance.
Yeah.
No bueno, okay?
Right, especially if you're doing multiple, which you can do there. You can do as many as you want.
So again, we have quick, slow to the outside. I go underneath. This is a chaîné. Shoulder catch. She's turning, I'm turning at the same time for quick. I switch the hands, catch that hand, redirect in between those two slows. I'm gonna keep my shoulders facing the corner as I walk forward. She's walking around. I back up on that second slow, curving that hand in between that space between us. From here, I've got to work my way around, quick, bring the hand down, catch her underneath that arm. Now from here, she's got to pass me, so I'm going to go quick, slow, but I'm not going to progress very much. I just got to get the elbow up and keep her back into closed position. In the beginning, when I first take her out, you'll notice that I actually switch the hand when I take her out because I need to get my middle two fingers in that cup in the middle of her hand. That's going to allow me to actually have a good connection whenever I come through and then continue it through into that position, all right? So it's really important you go ahead and switch the hand because if you're palm to palm, I mean, that's just not going to work. From here, I want you guys to see the hand change. I'm bringing that hand down as I begin to turn, but what happens is I take that hand underneath and I catch it underneath before I finish, all right? So if we show you that again from this side.
Okay.
She's turning, I'm turning, but I'm gonna catch that hand underneath so that I can actually redirect her. All right guys, one last time through, we have quick, slow to the outside. I've switched the hand, I'm going underneath. This is a chaîné for quick, keep that hand up. Over rotate the shoulders. Now I'm on the inside and I'm slightly behind her. I'm gonna bring that hand down. As we both turn, I switch the hand behind my back for quick. I catch that hand for slow, redirect her in between those two slows. My right hand stays down, my left hand comes up. I keep my shoulders in that alignment. She's walking around for quick, slow. Then she has a half a turn as I scoop that hand in between us.
There it is, nope.
I'm on the outside now, so I've gotta work my way around as she continues to pivot turn for quick, slow, catching her on that second slow. Now she's on the outside. I've got to let her pass me so my steps are not going to be as big. Lift your elbow, guys. Quick, slow. Now, if you guys have any questions about this, if there's something more you'd like to know about, just comment down below. We want to know what you guys want to see. We actually listen to you guys, and when we talk about what we're going to create next, we want to know what you guys want to see. So we're going to demonstrate this in music a few times, and then we'll see you guys on the next video.
Kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell, there's a way.